Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Backmarkers ReScreened LLC Regional Late Model Tour. This is round 5, the Khaloufah Motorsports Southern 100 at beautiful USA International Speedway. I am Jay Bast, and I am joined by Mr. Brady Powers up here in the booth. How you doing?
You know, Jay chilling on this nice Monday afternoon. Can't
Love to
complain.
hear it. Oh, yeah. Up in the race control booth, we've got Jacob Bradley, currently otherwise occupied, doing some real work here, keeping this league orderly and organized. And we are very grateful to Team 53 for providing setups for our drivers tonight. Check us out on Facebook and Discord. Discord.gg/backmarkersracing if you want to join in on the fun. All right, we have a few minutes left in this practice session for our drivers, as Stephen Heights in that 51 car is just going to lock it up, get that last bit of practice.
You got any names you're thinking might take it home tonight?
You know, I think the easy pick is Mr. Tyler Barnett up there. He's won the last 2 races on the trot, so he's definitely going to be the one the rest of the drivers are gunning for tonight. How about you, Brady? You got any dark horse picks tonight?
You know how I am with my dark horses.
Absolutely.
I'm have to go with it again. Ryan J. Rose or Blake Hoppy. Those are my 2
Both
favorites in the league so far. I've grown to watch them run around these short tracks, and they're pretty good drivers.
Very strong contenders indeed. Blake Hoppy finished, I believe, on the podium last week at New Smyrna. Check out that race on the Backmarkers Racing YouTube channel as well. And Ryan J. Rose, he's had some awesome heat races as well. So, lots of awesome contenders in this race tonight, and a great field. Really big showing. I am seeing just about 23 cars. Am I counting that right? Love to see the support for this late model league on Monday nights.
22.
22 drivers. Awesome stuff. And Tyler Barnett is once again going to take that provisional pole spot with a 21-27. Johnny Rapp coming home P2. 85 milliseconds behind, and it looks like Rapp and Jared Merchant did exactly the same time. But Boyles and Hubbard are gonna slot in those 3rd and 4th spots as well. Special shout out to Abe Khaloufah there in that 14th spot. He's the title sponsor of this race. Khaloufah Motorsports Southern 100. Thank you very much for supporting this late model league, this awesome short track action we've got for you in just a couple minutes time. John Johnson out there in his beautiful RC Cola moon pie scheme. Just finishing up his qualifying session here. We'll take this opportunity to thank Team 53. If you are looking to improve your understanding of cars and tracks on iRacing, look no further than Team 53. Team 53 has a driver development program to help you get faster on iRacing. Team 53 also offers setups for the late model stock, super late model, and silver crown. Check out facebook.com/team53wi for more information on how to sign up. Big thank you to Justin Laxton and Team 53 for these awesome setups. There's Logan Monteith coming around in that Coors Light paint, just finishing his qualifying run to come home P9. Looks like most of the drivers have completed their laps. Having Bomber, just a late runner here with just about 1:20 to go in the session. Busch Light 88 car. Nice monochrome scheme. Don't see too many of those lately. How you doing there, Brady? You're still with us? Still hanging on?
Oh yeah, barely hanging on, but excited for a great race today.
I know you had a rough day today, and we're glad that you could join us. How do you feel about USA International? Is it one of your favorite tracks, or not so much?
No, I hate the track.
Well,
me and the track have a love-hate relationship, mostly hate.
See, it sounds like you love to hate it.
Yeah, I definitely not one of my favorite short tracks. Really up there in the unfavorites, but it is overall a good track. I can't complain on it too much. It is overall a good track. Fast track it can be. Start ripping that bottom. You do not want to get in the high line here. A lot of marbles up there. Very scary.
Yep, it's similar to New Smyrna in the sense that it's got some long straights and some very tight corners. So a bit oblong shaped. And yeah, I do appreciate you keeping it real, Brady. You're always going to get an honest answer out of Brady Powers. That's what I love about this man.
Hell yeah.
And it looks like the drivers are going to grid up for Heat 1. Let's take a look at the grid. Stephen Heitz and Ryan Rose are going to line up side by side on that first row. It looks like they had exactly the same qualifying time. Am I reading that correctly? Wow, a 21.441 for both of these drivers. Incredible. Jared Merchant and Logan Monteith in that 99 car are going to form up the second row, followed by Sam Stoner, Robert Bropes, Dylan Johnson, Sean Johnson. Oh, any relation there? I didn't catch that. We had two Johnsons here. Well, welcome.
No.
Okay, all right. Brother from another mother. That's fine.
Maybe.
That P9 spot is Todd Schott, followed by Daniel Morris, Clifton Simmons, Dade Grajewski, and it looks like... Hang on a second, folks. It looks like Abraham Khaloufah and Andrew Cowell, excuse me, are going to round out 13th and 14th spots.
Reading the 1 and 2 times again, it looks like Stephen Hines actually got a 21.441, and Ryan J. Rose got a 21.442, according to iRacing.
Wow. 1 millisecond apart. Still, that's some margin of error gap right there. That's incredible. You know, it's not that unheard of on these short tracks, but it's always funny when two different drivers do it. Fun to see. And that 51 machine is going to line up on the pole for this heat race. And the gridding is complete. The pace car is just about to roll off of the start line here. Logan Monteith starting on that second row. I think he might be my pick for this heat race. Logan Monteith on a second row restart is a dangerous combination, as it looks like he's having some connection issues actually. So hopefully that doesn't affect our field too much. Well, looks like I may have just given him the commentator's curse there. And
oh,
looks like he's still going to be able to start this race. Stephen Heitz and Ryan Rose starting on the front row for Heat 1, 15 laps at USA International Speedway. And it looks like it was 2 to go. Looks one more time around. I may not sound like it, but I've played iRacing for quite some time. I just don't always know the flag rules. That's fine.
It'll
Looks
be
like
all right.
Logan Monteith is gonna drop out due to his connection issues. He is currently shown as in the pits, and Robert Bropes is going to inherit that third spot. Outside line is going to move up one row there. Sean Johnson also there looking to capitalize from the third row. The green flag comes out, and Stephen Heights. Oh, it looks like Robert Bropes is going to give a good shove to Ryan Rose, who's going to have a bit of a connection issue there. No harm, no foul. Looks like everybody got back up to speed, but it looks like Robert Bropes got a bit caught out by that. Stephen Heights is going to take the inside line and hold on to that lead. Ryan Rose is going to shoot to the outside and try to get to a fender. Stephen Heights is just going to be able to clear him and get that position. Robert Bropes on the outside of Sam Stoner, a little further back, fighting for that fourth spot.
Ooh, looks like we got some contact for the lead.
Shoot back to our leaders. That 2-car of Jared Merchant waiting in the wings, trying to apply pressure to Ryan Rose and get him that little bit closer to that 51 machine, which he is doing right at the center of the corner. Ryan Rose is super close to the bumper of Stephen Heights there. Oh, and Ryan Rose is going to get to the inside of the 51 machine. Steven's going to give him the room, but he gets loose on the exit. And Sam Stoner's going to get a little taste of the wall as well. But everybody's going to make it through okay. It looks like Ryan Rose is going to take the lead out of turn 2. Jared Merchant and Stephen Heights side by side now. 2 cars just looking for any space, trying to clear the 51. Looks like he's just able to get there.
Hits the wall a little bit right there, and the 20 car might be able to even squeeze in there. Looks like they'll line it up here. Ryan Rose is now in the lead. Jared Merchant second. Stephen Hines third, and that is Dylan Johnson just passing Samuel Stoner for the 4th spot. Moving Samuel back down to 5th.
Riding on board, Sam Stoner in that 5th spot. 20 car just got through. Our top 5 are just going to settle back down into single file. We are just about to start lap 8 of 15 here at USA International Speedway for this Heat 1 race. Oh, and the 51 of Stephen Heights is just a little bit wide there. May have gotten into the marbles a lap ago. He got pushed wide in that shuffle, but he's going to drop like a stone here. Down into that 4th spot behind the 20 car of Dylan Johnson, and Sam Stoner's going to take a bite out of him as well. Oh, and the yellow flag comes out. Looks like Robert Bropes and Daniel Morris were involved. Let's see if we can pull up a replay of that. Robert Bropes here. Let's take a look at what happened. Oh, it looks like the 48 just got a little bit loose on the exit of turn 2. Robert got collected just a little bit there. Oh, a big damage to that rear right quarter. Nothing Robert can't come back from. Come back to live pictures now. Pace car comes around to start lap 11 of 15. Looks like we're just going to have a handful of lap shootout here to end this heat race. Ryan Rose doing an awesome job to hang on to that lead, followed by Stephen Merchant and Dylan Johnson in that 3rd position. He's up 4 spots from his start. Amazing stuff. Stephen Heights really got a bit compromised there. Lost a few spots, but I'm sure he's gonna recollect himself and try to have the best restart he can and take some of those spots back. Let's take a second to thank our series title sponsor. That's ReScreened LLC. ReScreened LLC provides pool enclosures and lanais in the Southwest Florida area. Big thanks to David White and ReScreen for supporting us as the title sponsor of the Backmarkers ReScreened LLC Regional Late Model Tour. Big thanks to them. As we let the field form up once again. It looks like Robert Brobst had a quick pit stop, was able to take his fast repair. Now that 5 machine is looking as beautiful as ever. And that green flame livery. So Brady, tell me, let's imagine you are Dylan Johnson in that 20 car. Starting 3rd spot, 2nd row inside. What's your game plan? What do you do?
I'm keeping the 51 of Steven Hines outside of me, or at least keeping him away from me. Don't have to fight him too much, trying to save as much tires as I can. And really just trying to see if Ryan J. Rose or Jared Merchant screw up here and take advantage of that. Staying right close to them.
Well, looks like we're going to have 2 laps to go when the green flag comes out and 1 more lap. So I don't think he's going to worry too much about tire saving, or at least I hope not.
That is true.
And hopefully we see a full-on sprint to the finish to grab that 7th spot, that 7th starting position. For the heat race later today, we're going to have 100 laps of this beautiful USA International Speedway. Looks like the lights on the pace car are out.
You know what that means.
Ryan Rose. Yep. Ryan Rose and Jared Merchant on that first lane. That first row. Pace car is going to peel off. The green flag's going to come out. Ryan Rose gets a great start on the inside. Jared Merchant's going to be able to slip down onto the inside and tuck in right underneath him. That leaves Steven Heights in that 51 machine out to dry on that high line. Ryan Rose doing an awesome job to keep that gap to the 2 machine. The 20. Oh, the 20 car goes around, and Steven Heights and cars in the air.
Oh my
Sam
gosh.
Stoner collected in that as well.
Who wasn't collected in that?
No. Oh, it looks like Sean Johnson, Dylan Johnson, Todd Schott in the 00. Oh no.
This is
Andrew
not
Cowell
good.
as well, further down in the 43 car. That is not what you want to see. Let's see if we can grab a replay of that. Saw it correctly. The 20 car.
Andrew DeCal might have to go to the infield care center after that one.
Maybe so. Looks like the 20 car just got a little bit loose, and the 51 just wasn't clear. 65 and 00 had nowhere to go there. Oh, and the 43 just has nowhere to go and goes off in the air. Oh my goodness, cars flipping and everywhere. Wow. Crazy stuff. Looks like that was going to be the end of the heat race.
But that changed up things for the main event, as we have Abraham Khaloufah, Dade Grajewski, Robert Brobst, who finished 3-4-5 in that heat race.
Awesome job for our title sponsor, Abraham Khaloufah, to finish P3 in that heat race. Nice job. And once again, the results of that heat race are Ryan Rose, Jared Merchant, Abraham Khaloufah, Dade Grajewski, Robert Brobst, Clifton Simmons, Daniel Morris, Steven Heights coming home in 8th spot after a bit of a wreck fest of a finish there. Samuel Stoner in 9th, Sean Johnson, Todd Schott, Andrew Cowell, Dylan Johnson, Logan Monteith, 99, wasn't going to be able to start there due to some connection issues. And Michael Gudger scored as well. Right now, we've got a couple of minute warm-up, 3-minute warm-up session just for drivers who were not in the heat race to get a couple laps in and get a feel for the car again in the later times in session. Track probably would have cooled down a bit as the sun goes down. Let's pop up some weather. Temperature went down to 76 degrees and track temp at 80. So a little bit cooler, perhaps a little bit more grip for those tires, and a little bit less punishing as well. A little bit less wear.
You think we bring Ryan J. Rose in here? Oh wait, maybe we can. Hold on. Who can we bring in here? How about we bring in Abraham Khaloufah?
Let's do it. Absolutely.
Abraham Khaloufah, this is Brady Powers in the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
How are you doing tonight? That is a P3 to finish off the first heat. How are you feeling about that?
I'm feeling pretty good. I was lucky on that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm out here just trying to have some fun, trying to survive, trying to learn this track. Haven't been on here too many times, so I'm just trying to get a feel for it.
Ah, okay.
Hey man, you call it luck, but I saw some ducking, dipping, diving, dodging. You know, that was a hell of a feat to dodge that chaos on that checkered flag. So awesome job and way to go for that P10 grid start in the feature.
I appreciate it.
And I just want to say thanks again on behalf of everybody in the Backmarkers League for supporting this series. And
yes, sir.
Yeah, give them hell and good luck in the feature race. You are going to be starting P9 on my scoring sheet here. So, Brady, if you want to go drop him back, we'll wish Abraham good luck.
I appreciate y'all.
Thank you. And we will take a look at our starting grid, if we are able to. Looks like Tyler Barnett is going to start this feature race from the pole, followed by Blake Hoppy on that first row. And then Johnny Rapp, Michael Boyle, Sam Hubbard, Kevin Baumler, Ryan Rose taking that 7th spot after his Heat Race 1 win, followed by Jared Merchant, our race title sponsor, Abraham Khaloufah, and that 84 machine. Keep an eye out for him. P10 is Dade Grajewski, followed by Robert Brobst, Clifton Simmons, Daniel Morris, Stephen Heights, Samuel Stoner, Sean Johnson, Todd Schott, Andrew Cowell, and Dylan Johnson, rounding out that 18th spot. It's like the pace car is going to peel off. Cars are rolling down on track.
Stephen Hines will be starting from the rear for the main event due to the accident during the heat race.
Looks like Jacob Bradley up in race control came down with his verdict. That's going to put that 51 machine out on the back foot and have him start at the back of the line. Swift justice here in the Backmarkers Racing League. But I'm sure Steven has enough pace to overcome that. Lights on the pace car are going to go out for 1 to go. Tyler Barnett and Blake Hoppy are going to play some games with the pace car, try to corner him, make him feel scared.
I mean, hey, you heard my picks from the start of the race. I got money on P2 and P7 here.
Absolutely.
Who do you got, Jay?
Johnny Rapp's a good pick in that 52 machine, starting P3 on that inside.
Johnny Rapp is a solid racer around these short tracks.
Yeah, there's a lot of awesome talent in this field, and the pace car is going to peel off. Green is going to come out. Tyler Barnett is going to get a good jump. But Blake Hoppy is still there in that 23 machine. Not quite clear. Looks like some connection issues again. Johnny Rapp just got a nose ahead of Blake Hoppy. That 52 machine is on the inside. Holding his position well. It looks like he's just able to clear the 23 into that second spot. Now he's going to chase down Tyler Barnett. Sounds like a car went around. Looks like it's Daniel Morris. Oh, and the 51's involved. Michael Boyle's in that 05 as well. Chaos here. Let's see if we can pull up a replay. This is Andrew Cowell's view. Oh, and it sounds like cars are already going around. 48 is there as well. Let's pull up this guy. Oh, and it looks like Sam Stoner just tagged the inside corner of Daniel Morris in that 48 and sent him spinning around. Unfortunate incident. Not sure where Sam was going there. Let's keep an ear out for a verdict from Jacob Bradley for that one. I think we might see a penalty handed down for that move.
Looks like he is putting that one on Daniel Morris Jr., the 48 car.
Really? Okay. Interesting. We'll have to take another look at that later on in the race. Looks like Tyler Barnett and Johnny Rapp are P1 and 2 right now, holding on to the lead. Blake Hoppy in that third spot. Bit of a shuffle for the podium positions at the start of this race. Only 4 laps down. Kevin Baumler in 4th spot. Sam Hubbard P5. Ryan Rose, Jared Merchant, Dade Grajewski, Abe Khaloufah, and Robert Brobst hanging on to the top 10 here. Shout out to Sean Johnson, who's currently in P11 and up 5 spots from his starting position.
Huge movement
Love
from
to
there.
see it. Awesome stuff. He was caught in that heat race finish incident, so good to see him recovering a little bit. Recovering a little bit after a couple laps here.
I feel like there might be some drama with those guys going through the field. Might have some issues.
Maybe so. USA is not the easiest place to pass at, as we've seen. The corner exits get a little tight. And pace lights on the lights on the pace car still going, so we will take one more opportunity to thank Team 53 for providing our setups today to all our drivers. Team 53 provides asphalt setups for late model stock, super late model, and silver crown. Driver coaching is also available as well to help you get faster on iRacing. You can catch team owner Justin Laxton racing this summer in a late model, both on iRacing and real life. Visit facebook.com/team53wi for more information on setups and coaching, and follow along on his racing journey.
You know, when he's racing those cars in real life, there's got to be good setups on iRacing.
Absolutely. We know how well these cars are modeled. So if you can set one up and if you can find someone who knows how to set them up in real life, you're going to be golden.
When they when they model the zip ties on certain cars, you can tell that they did good.
Not to sound like we're sponsored by iRacing, but some of the attention to detail is pretty impressive.
It's pretty spot on. I gotta give it to them.
As the cars exit turn 4, the green flag is going to come out. Tyler Barnett's going to get a great start. It seems like Tyler and Blake are timing these starts. They're teammates after all. They're going to be working together, but it looks like Johnny Rapp is going to be able to overcome it. He's on the outside. He's not in the advantageous spot here, though. Blake Hoppy is just going to be able to take that shorter line on the inside. Johnny Rapp's got the momentum on the out. Still not able to clear. We've got another awesome battle going on between the 3-car and the 2. Jared Merchant, 2 cars going to slot in behind him, but Ryan Rose is still out there. And outside of that 3-car, Sam Hubbard, 23 and 52, still going at it for second spot. Johnny Rapp is just hanging on to that outside, going a little bit wider every lap. I'm wincing every time he gets to that wall, but he's doing an awesome job to avoid it, and it sounds like a car went around. Michael Boyles. Oh, smoke and chaos all around. Let's see if we can pull up a replay real quick and see what caused that incident. Oh, wow, looks like a big stack up from that 84 car all the way back to the 20 and the 51 as well. Big stack up. Couple cars go around. Looks like Michael Boyles and Sean Johnson caught the worst of that. Not what you want to see. Another caution out. It's lap 12 at the moment of 100. Blake Hoppy just clears the 52 as well. Gets to that second spot. Tyler Barnett sitting pretty in P1. Not a care in the world. He's doing great.
Looks like that wreck is getting blamed on the 84 car of Abraham Khaloufah.
Oh no, that's a bit awkward.
It happens.
Abe Khaloufah getting a black flag in the Khaloufah Motorsports Southern 100. Unfortunate to see, but sometimes that's how it happens. We're fair here in the Backmarkers League.
You can tell that there is no free gimmies out here.
Yeah, no one is above the law. Let's see, Todd Schotten, that 00, currently in the 10th spot. He's up 7 positions from his start. Awesome job. He was also involved in that in the Heat 1 incident at the end of that race, so looks like a few of the cars involved are having a decent comeback. Speaking of which, it looks like the 32 of Sean Johnson. He's been up and down the field a couple times already on lap 14, and it looks like he got caught in this last yellow flag incident as well. In the pits, getting some repairs or some fresh tires, perhaps? Of Tyler Barnett and the 23 of Blake Hoppy. Those top 2 spots. If you're Blake Hoppy and Tyler Barnett is your teammate, do you want to be in P2 and start on his outside, or P3 and start behind him? I feel like you'd be able to support him a little better from behind him.
Yeah, definitely a P3 situation. I know I've been working a lot with teammates this week at Talladega, and it always got a little bit unlucky whenever we can't start in front of one another.
Absolutely, in Talladega, super important to get that push from your teammate.
Oh yeah, track all about pushing. You kind of need it.
Absolutely. Short tracks are a little bit more about the give and take. And it looks like Tyler's going to take the outside, try to get a little bit better of a run, but Blake Hoppy is going to give him the space.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag comes out. Tyler goes for a very high restart, and that gives him a ton of momentum. A few car lengths here, and Blake Hoppy is going to be able to slot in underneath him. take that second spot. Johnny Rapp is gonna fight for it. P3 is side by side. Kevin Baumler in that 88 machine looking great, fighting for that third spot. Looks like Johnny Rapp's just going to be able to clear him, and now Ryan Rose is on the inside. The 78 machine is just going to get a little bit of ground on Kevin from that inside line, and Sam Hubbard is going to try to come with him. Kevin is just stuck on that outside line, and he's looking for a way to slot in, just trying to clear the 3-car, but the 3-car's aggressive. He's sticking his nose in there and staying in it. Doing a great job of holding on to that position, but he gets a little bit loose on the exit of turn 2, and that's going to compromise him, and Kevin Baumler's going to be able to just about clear him. Robert Bropes getting a little loose on that outside line as well. Going to scrape the wall for good measure. On the outside of Jared Merchant, fighting for that 7th spot. A few spots back, but Tyler Barnett sitting pretty. 8.5 tenth lead. How does he do it?
It's just a Tyler Barnett difference.
Absolutely. Just that 1% difference everywhere. Oh, it looks like we have a yellow flag out. Sam Stoner involved. Let's see if we can't pull up this incident. Well, he's got a pretty clean car, so seems pretty minor.
Looks like...
Let's take a look here. Oh, and the 20 car is just going to get into the back of him and spin him all the way around. And he's going to keep going. So, no damage. Everybody stays out of the wall.
Pretty minor wreck.
Minor wreck, absolutely. Not the kind of cautions we want to see coming out, but
They happen.
it absolutely happens. That's short track racing.
That's just short track racing.
Pace car is going to cross the line to start lap 22 of 100. Let's talk to somebody. Brady, who do you want to pull into this?
You want to pull someone in here?
Yeah, let's... Who can we have?
So let's take a look, shall we? How about Blake Hoppy? P2 right now.
Let's do it.
Blake Hoppy. This is Brady Powers and Broadcast Beef. You got a copy?
Yeah, what's going on, guys?
Blake, you're running pretty solid tonight. I've got my money on you. I've told Jay to put his money on you too. You're doing great tonight. How you planning to get past Tyler?
I think I need a long run. I think that's kind of my thing was tire saving. So I think if I can get a long run, maybe some traffic, I can kind of reel him back in. I think that's the goal here. I think he can hot lap better than I can, so.
What's your plan on the restarts here? I see sometimes Tyler wants the top, sometimes you want the top, you know? What's your strategy there?
I think we're kind of trying to just keep Johnny behind us mostly, kind of just playing some games with him, trying to keep everybody behind us so we can race each other at the end.
Well, you're doing an awesome job so far. Keep it up, guys. And yeah, thanks for coming up to the booth here.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Brady.
Hope you guys have fun, and thanks Abraham for putting the show on tonight.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for talking to us. And yeah, it looks like Tyler Barnett and Blake Hoppy in those 1 and 2 positions. Johnny Rapp sitting in 3rd spot.
We might have a little bit of an issue here. Cannot
Uh-oh.
put Blake Hoppy back in Evil Empire. There he goes.
Uh-oh.
He got it himself.
All right. Everybody is where they need to be. But early on, Johnny Rapp was my pick, and it looks like he's going to be hassling those 2 Evil Empire boys.
Hey, but look at my picks right now. 2 and 4.
You're sitting pretty good, Brady. Good picks indeed. Looks like we are 1 to go at this moment. Excuse me. Let's see. Ryan Rose on the outside on the second row. Okay, really looks like the outside line, a few rows deep, gets really compromised as they're trying to shuffle back in to that inside line. But yeah, here we see Tyler once again choosing the outside line. Blake Hoppy on his inside. They're going to get real close side by side, and the green flag's going to come out, but Tyler's going to get an awesome jump with that longer distance. Blake's going to settle in right behind him, and Johnny Rapp there side by side with Ryan Rose. That 78 machine doing an awesome job to hang on to that outside line, but it looks like Johnny's just about clear of him. Tyler already running away with a half-second lead. That 3-car of Sam Hubbard fighting side by side with Jared Merchant as well. Robert Gross sticking his nose in as well. The back of your shot, it looks like Dave Grajewski took a little bit out of the wall there. No harm, no foul. A little bit of a scrape. Tyler Barnett with the fastest lap of the race at 21:44. As we cross the line to start lap 29, at the risk of jinxing it, I think this is the perfect opportunity for us to get that long run that Blake Hoppy needs to really put a dent in Tyler's lead here. But I don't know if he's going to be able to do that with Johnny Rapp breathing down his neck. And Ryan Rose right there as well.
Definitely be hard for Blake Hoppy here.
Let's take a ride on board the 88 machine of Kevin Baumler. He's got a front row seat to this awesome battle for second place here. Tyler's got maybe 5-car length lead there. Well, it looks like Ryan's going to stick his nose into the inside of Johnny Rapp. Not quite close enough to make anything happen, but he's applying pressure left and right. Oh, that's a big dive.
Ryan wants that spot away from Johnny Rapp.
Ryan's feeling good right now. He wants that position. And I think any pressure he can apply now is going to force the drivers in the top 3 to push a little harder than they want to and burn up their tires a little more. I think that might play into his hands. Kevin Baumler taking a breather, trying to get himself a little bit of clean air, find that top 4 battle. And Sam Hubbard isn't going to let that happen. And that 3 machine is pretty big in his mirrors. Followed by the 2 and the 00 of Todd Schott is up 9 positions at this moment. Awesome job running P8. Little shuffle a little further back in the pack. We're looking at the 20 car of Dylan Johnson. He's up 5 spots from his starting position. Sam Stoner up ahead of him, involved in that last yellow flag incident. Dave Grajewski's been looking a little bit loose on the exit of turn 4. Looks like the tire wear might start becoming a factor here on lap 36. The 20 car is going to get an awesome run, but not enough space to use it, and someone goes around. Oh, it looks like, oh, yellow flag is out. 43 is slow on track. Not sure who that was. Looks like Todd Schott had a bit of a pit lane entrance. Oh, okay. Todd Schott just sticks his nose onto the inside of the 3 car. That brought a caution out as they both slid down the track. No big damage here. Looks like everybody's going to be able to continue. Let's see. Daniel Morris up 5 spots in 8th place. Stephen Heights up 5 spots in 9th. A lot of movers. Todd Schott looks like he's gonna perhaps let the field by due to a EOL penalty. Do you have your ears on Mr. Jacob Bradley there in race control? Can you confirm that for me, Brady?
Todd Schott. EOL.
Yes, sirree. He's letting the field by now. Alrighty then. Let's see, who do we want to talk to?
What about
Let's pull our boy.
Mr. Rapp?
That's who I was gonna say.
Great minds
Or
think
great
alike
minds
here.
think alike. There you go.
Oh,
Nice. You want to go ahead and pull in Johnny Rapp for us?
will do. Johnny Rapp, this is Brady Powers in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. What's happening?
Johnny, how we doing tonight, buddy?
Not too bad. Kind of can't pass. I feel like I might be a little faster than Blake here, but like unless you just dive bomb it, you can't really get anything going. So
I mean,
waiting
yeah.
for him to make a mistake. And, I don't know.
That's some short track racing right there.
You ain't kidding.
Yeah, you're doing a great job to give both of those Evil Empire boys a run for their money. I see them trying to work together, you know, trying to do the team thing, but you're sticking your nose in there. You're throwing a wrench in it, and I love to see it. So keep it up, bud.
Somebody's got to shake it up, right?
Oh yeah.
Well, Johnny, you have a great rest of your race.
Thanks.
Yep. Good luck, buddy.
Yeah. We'll see what we can do.
All right, that was Johnny Rapp in that 52 machine doing an awesome job.
Now, if someone can shake up a race, it's definitely Johnny Rapp.
Always.
Can definitely say I've seen it firsthand happen.
I feel like I've been Johnny Rapped before in some Backmarkers ARCA, and I mean that in the best possible way.
Johnny Rapp's definitely one of those drivers where you're just cruising, and next thing you know, you see someone 5/10 back, and then you see him ahead of you.
Exactly, 5/10 ahead. Absolutely. Johnny Rapp is a man who understands tire strategy and much better than I do. As the pace car peels off into the pit lane, Tyler Barnett once again choosing that outside line. We are green for lap 42 of 100. The Khaloufah Motorsports Southern 100. Tyler Barnett getting an awesome launch off of that restart. Everywhere.
Yeah, they are.
Looking for some space. Top 4 are going to settle down into a single file line. Try to bide their time. Kevin Baumler on the inside of the 3 car of Sam Hubbard. Is just gonna clear him. 48 car has something to say about it though. Daniel Morris, a little scuffed up after getting caught up in a couple of these yellow flag incidents, but still racing hard, still a fast car. Holding on to that P8 spot beautifully. Stephen Heights right behind him. 65 of Sam Stoner's stuck on the outside between Clifton Simmons and that 05 20 car of Dylan Johnson as well. Take another look at our leaders here. Tyler Barnett's got a 4/10 of a second lead on the 23 machine of Blake Hoppy, but Ryan Rose looks like he stole that third spot from Johnny Rapp. Hope we didn't distract him too much by pulling him into the booth there. But like I said, Johnny Rapp is a man that understands tire strategy, so
Yeah.
I think he's got something cooking here.
When you retire and you get on Johnny Rapp's pit box, you're a lucky guy.
He's gonna take care of you.
Oh yeah.
He'll take you out to a nice dinner beforehand.
You're gonna get used up, but you're gonna last a while.
Oh yeah.
Jared Merchant up 3 spots from his starting position, sitting pretty in P5 right now.
Can we talk about Ryan Rose though? Up
Let's
5
sitting-
spots.
Awesome job in P3.
Another big mover is Daniel Moore Sr. I think I remember him getting EOL earlier in the race.
Yes, I think you're right about that. Sounds like a car in the fence at some point, and something pretty interesting just popped up on my timing screen. Blake Hoppy did the fastest lap of the race, just about 400ths faster than, or excuse me, 300ths faster than Tyler Barnett.
Now that's something you don't see 50 laps into a future race, but
I think we're gonna start seeing some interesting gaps here. Oh, and just as I say that, Tyler takes another 10th out of it. So, well,
maybe we will.
Tyler is watching the same lap timing I am, and that man knows how to control a race. I will give him that.
There's
Ryan Rose doing
definitely
an awesome job.
a racer to be scared of.
Absolutely. Yep. Well, it looks like, or rather it sounds like everybody's getting a hit full of catch fence in the entry to turn 1 and 2. Well, let's take a look at these lap times, because lap 50 was a bit of a mistake from Blake, but 51 and 52 just about made it up. Now that gap is coming back down. So I think when Blake says he needs a long run, I think he's working on it here. Got just about 45 laps to go. Tyler is responding though, setting a time 5 milliseconds faster. So all he needs to do is maintain the gap and not burn his tires up. Blake is going to need to push quite a bit to not only close that gap, but have enough tire left to actually get around Tyler. Daniel Morris in that 48 car, looking good in P8. Oh, a little scrape of the wall for the 3 car. Nothing too dramatic. Good stuff all around. Looks like the 05 is a little bit wide in turn 1 and 2, chasing down the 65 of Samuel Stoner. Samuel Stoner, another one that got caught in some early cautions. May have caused 1 or 2, if I'm not mistaken. But doing a great job to fight back up the pack. He's sitting in P12 currently, up 9 from his start. And speaking of great recoveries, Dylan Johnson, not 20 machine, he's in 10th right now. He's plus 9 from his start. He's another one that may have needed an early pit stop. Everyone doing a great job now, but as I say that, it looks like Tyler Barnett just pulls out another 2.5 tenths just out of thin air. Seemingly. But as you can see, you know, it's a 1/4 of a tenth out of lap, per lap, you know? Lap 54, lap 56, lap 58. It's the tiny little differences that really you know, make the difference. And as Tyler gets just about 0.8 of a second gap. But the 2 car is right on the tail of our friend Johnny Rapp in the 52 machine. I gotta say, that 2 car, that Penske scheme, that might be my favorite one out here tonight. And that yellow is looking great. It's gonna look real big in the mirror of Johnny Rapp's 52 machine. That Mustang is getting right underneath Johnny Rapp's rear bumper. Getting closer and closer every lap. Take a look at these two. Their lap times. Johnny Rapp has a little bit to respond with on lap 61. Looks like everybody is in tire saving mode. As Johnny Rapp tries to pull away from Jared Merchant, he gets a little bit closer to Ryan Rose, and Ryan Rose is going to go a little wide and open the door to Johnny Rapp, invite him on through for that 3rd spot. Oh, but he's going to close the door just a little bit late. Oh, no harm, no foul. He wasn't there. But that's going to compromise Johnny Rapp. He's caught on the back foot just a little bit. And that 2 car taking a look on the outside. Oh, and now he's going to try to cross over. Not quite enough speed just yet. It looks like everybody realizes that they're eating up their tires a little too much now, and they're going to settle back down. Still about 1/3 of the way through this race to go. No one wants to take a pit stop if they can avoid it. I do believe they have 1 extra set of tires in the pits waiting for them if the drivers opt for a change, but a green flag pit stop on a short track is a sentence that no driver wants. Ryan Rose is falling within the clutches of Johnny Rapp for this 3rd spot. It looks like this 3-car battle is heating up. Soon to be a 4-car battle with Kevin Baumler in that 88 car able to close the gap a little bit as these guys are fighting. Let's check in with our leader, Tyler Barnett. Got a solid, almost a full second to Blake Hoppy. Just about 0.8 as we end lap 69. Nice. Get around turn 1 and 2. Still got quite a lead. Blake Hoppy doing the best he can to hang on to all his tires. Dylan Johnson fighting for another spot. He's P9 right now, up 10 from his starting spot. That's incredible. Looks like that 48 car might be the cork in the bottle here. There's a big pack forming up behind him, and the 20 car is going to stick his nose in on turn 3 and 4. Not quite enough, but the 6 car is now inside of the 20. That's going to push Dylan up a little bit. He's going to try not to get freight trained by the rest of this pack. 6 car is fighting for it, but they get a little stacked up, and Dade's going to go around. Oh, no, and he catches 84. Oh, Abraham Khaloufah just went nose into the side of the 6 car. He just couldn't check up in time. There was nowhere to go. Wow. Unfortunate stuff. It's not what you want to see. Looked like the 6 car just got a little bit checked up. Yeah, 6 car goes around and 84 just had nowhere to go. Goes straight into the side of him. Todd Schott is going to grab a bite out of the wall as well in the exit of turn 4, but it looks like just a simple crinkle there. Nothing too bad. Abraham Khaloufah, on the other hand, looks like he's gonna survive that one. Motor's still running. Front right damage just a little bit. Looks like these late models can take a hit. Don't you think, Brady?
Yes.
Big time. Looks like everybody's gonna hit the pit lane.
It might be a smart
Johnny
move here.
Rapp. Johnny Rapp's not going for it. Johnny Rapp stayed out. Tyler Barnett, Blake Hoppy, Kevin Baumler, 05 going in. 78 of Ryan Rose. Looks like he's going to take all 4 tires. The 2 car is going to exit pit road. He might have only taken 2 tires, actually. 88's going to exit 5 car. 38 of Clifton Simmons back there. Looks like Ryan Rose is going to get out ahead of Blake Hoppy. See how the pit strategy window looks here. Well, that's more for road racing, I suppose. Everybody's going to pit during cautions.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any green flag stops here. But you never know.
Stranger things have happened in the Backmarkers Racing League.
Yes, they have.
Johnny Rapp, the bravest man in the world, is going to try the no tire strategy at USA International Speedway. Is he going to pit this time? No, he's doing it. Okay. Johnny Rapp, Sam Hubbard, Sam Stoner.
Where's the first
Johnny
guy
and 2
in the
Sams.
pit here? Is that Tyler?
Jared Merchant pitted, and I think he only took 2 tires. He got out of the pit super quickly.
Might have been the
Kevin Baumler
move,
was
honestly.
right behind him. 2 tires might work here. I believe Tyler, Ryan, Blake, Michael, Daniel, Dylan, Robert, Clifton, and Todd all took 4 tires. I think Abraham had to come in a little earlier due to his damage at the caution there. This just got very interesting. Johnny Rapp going for the no-stop strategy at USA International. Incredible stuff. I apologize to the YouTube chat. Y'all have been blowing up, and I did not see it. Oh, Brady's taking care of it for me. Never mind.
Oh, yeah. You know, I gotta talk to our lovely fans.
Oh, yeah, big time. Shout out to everybody. Tyler DeTalent, Jonathan Cofield, Mr. Jackson Samsel himself. Where are you, man? You got to be in this race. Lloyd Stoner and Dylan Johnson as well. How is he driving and commenting? Amazing stuff.
He's a man of multicultural.
Dustin Bawley also there as well. Hello, hello, hello. We are going to go green for lap 79. Johnny Rapp and Sam Hubbard on the front row with old tires. Looks like Johnny Rapp's going to be able to make it work, though. Wow, what a jump on Sam Hubbard.
It's going to be hard for these new tire guys to get around these old tire guys.
Absolutely. Jared Merchant on the 2 tires just walks by the 65 of Sam Stoner, who took no tires. And Tyler Barnett also making his way through the field. Looks like we're going to have a multi-class race here for a couple of laps as the pit strategies sort themselves out as well. Johnny Rapp still hanging on to it. He's only got 20 laps to go. This could really work for these no tire guys. This is incredible.
This goes green flag here. These no tire guys might have it easy.
That's amazing. Ryan Rose on the outside of Kevin Baumler. All the new tire guys are going to burn up their tires fighting for P5. Oh my goodness, what are y'all doing? Oh. Tyler Barnett in that 13 car.
Get by Samuel Stoner.
I think Tyler's about to call. Oh, and the 3 car goes around. I spoke too soon.
It's like he can't handle the no tires anymore.
Maybe so. Let's take a look and see if he got any help going around. It was the 3 car, if I'm not mistaken, of Sam Hubbard. Let's do a little slow motion here. Oh, that's fast motion. Sorry about that. Only I knew how to work this thing. Let's just rewind a touch. It does look like he might have gotten a little bit of help from the 2 car. Just the littlest bit. But that's all it takes. That extra little bit of a slide. And on no tires, nonetheless. Yep, you're gonna go around. That's fair. Wow, crazy stuff. Let's go back to live pictures here. Sam Hubbard catching up to the pack.
Looks like Jared Merchant's gonna get the EOL there.
Oh, Jared Merchant went for the 2 tire stop. And looks like he's gonna pay for it. Oh, looks like he's gonna express his displeasure to the 3 car as well. A little bit of a get out of my way there. Oh, and the 2 car's just gonna tow. Looks like some other issue there.
Oh, and he has DC'd from the race.
Oh, well, that is unfortunate.
Unlucky
Rapp
situation for
hanging on to
Johnny
the lead.
Rapp, though.
That's
That is moving closer and closer to get to that back lead.
I love seeing Tyler in this mode. When he needs to come through the pack. It's so much fun to watch.
I feel like if we go green here, he's not going to have a chance to. But if we keep having these cautions, there's going to be a decent chance he gets through this. Samuel Stoner is a good little driver who can hold his line, but
he's going to be on the outside.
Yeah.
I think Tyler knows how to make a move stick, you know? I think he only needs one more restart to make this work.
Yeah.
We've seen some incredible moves out of Tyler Barnett in late models this season, and I think tonight will be no different. But I must say, even though it's on the no tire strategy, we got to give a shout out to Sam Stoner in that 65 car. He is plus 13 spots. And that number 20 car in P7, he's up he's up 12 spots to 7th place.
Looks like Johnny Rapp
spots
is going to take the outside here. Maybe kind of using Sam Stoner as a pick for Tyler Barnett. Might be a smart strategy here.
Work. That was really working. If you remember later on in the tire run before lap 74 when everybody pitted, the last few restarts, Tyler was picking the outside.
Yes,
so on worn tires, I think that longer distance really helps you. Lights are going to go out on the pace car on lap 87. Looks like we're going to have a 13-lap run to the finish. Hopefully this can stay green. Rapp and Stoner on old tires. Barnett, Rose, Boyles, Baumler, Hoppy, pretty much everybody else on 4 new tires. I think Baumler took 2 tires as well. So 52 car is trying to get that extra momentum on the outside line and make this work. Tyler Barnett's going to give Sam Stoner a big shove, trying to get him out of the way. And Johnny Rapp is just going to be able to jump away with it. Amazing stuff. Oh, and Ryan Rose is going to get super loose on the exit of turn 2. Oh my goodness.
Ryan Rose is still on Tyler Barnett's outside. They're battling.
Sam Stoner making it work. Yeah, the two guys that got new tires.
Oh,
and someone goes around in the background.
It might not cause a caution there on the apron.
Oh, the 48. The 48 car. Oh, he's backing up onto the track. We got to get a caution.
There it is.
There it is. Let's see if we can get a quick replay of what caused that. Let's go slow motion here. Got Daniel Morris Jr. in that 48 car. Oh, and it looks like he's just gonna door the side of the 6 car. That's Dade Grajewski. He's gonna get collected by the 00 of Todd Schott as well, and just go around on that inside grass. Unfortunate to see. One of those restart issues that we have been seeing a little too frequently in this late model series. I will be a little honest. Johnny Rapp and Sam Stoner still P1 and P2. I cannot believe they've held on to this for this long, but crucially, Tyler Barnett got by Ryan Rose for that 3rd spot. So I think that might spell the end of this Rapp Stoner 1 and 2. This the old tire 1 and 2. Who would you rather be right now, Johnny Rapp or Tyler Barnett?
Honestly, I'd rather be Samuel Stoner.
I feel like Samuel Stoner's not going to finish this race, but I don't want to put that energy into the universe, you know. Do
not give him that streamer curse.
He's gonna. I feel like he is in the middle of a very intense battle, and
he's just here. Look at him. Look at him go. He's just going back and forth. He's just here for a good time, not a long time.
I pray for his well-being in between Johnny Rapp and Tyler Barnett. Let me put it that way. Oh, man. Ryan Rose hanging on to that 4th spot as well, doing an awesome job. Michael Boyle's all the way to P5. Also has new tires, so he might be able to make up a couple more spots. He's thinking about a podium as well. Michael Boyle's in that 05. Dade Grajewski, our league admin, doing an awesome job in P6 as well. Being able to keep his nose clean. He was caught in some early incidents. But it looks like
we had some beef under caution. Dade Grajewski gets into the back of Dylan Johnson and turns him around.
Wow.
Did not see that happen until just a little bit ago.
It looks like Abe Khaloufah comes up on my timing sheet as crashing as well. Looks like our league admin is having some issues.
Might be.
Johnny Rapp once again opting for that outside line. Outside line on old tires really looks like it works, but look at Tyler. He's making sure that Johnny sees him in his mirror. He's not going to tuck in behind the 65 of Sam Stoner. He's going to get around him as quickly as possible.
He might even try to make it 3 on the restart.
You might be right. We saw him give a big shove to the 65 on the last restart, and I think this one is going to be no different. Let's switch over to Chopper Cam and see if that gives us a better view of this restart. It's lap 94 of 100. 65 is going to tuck in real close to the 52, and Johnny Rapp's going to get an awesome launch.
Huge jump.
Wow. 3-4 car lengths just about heading into turn 1. Let's take a look a little further back and see where Tyler Barnett is as well. 65 is not clear of Ryan Rose. 78 is going to try to swing it around the outside of turn 3 and 4. Blake Hoppy and Tyler Barnett just about side by side. The 23 is going to back out of it, not fight with his teammate, but 05 of Michael Boyles is right there, and he's still trying to stay inside. Blake Hoppy trying to avoid the 05, almost gets into the back of his teammate, the 13. Little bit of a connection issue for Blake Hoppy, and Michael Boyles right next to him. Looks like everybody's going to settle down.
Now, we said this at the kind of beginning of the broadcast. Johnny Rapp and his tires. I feel like he takes them out to dinner beforehand with how nice they treat him.
Johnny Rapp is a man that knows how to treat a tire and show him a good night. Lap 98, just 3 to go. Can Johnny Rapp do this? Is the no tire strategy really gonna work?
He's making
This
it
is
work.
incredible. He is making it work. I am so impressed right now.
This is Johnny Rapp
And-
for you. This is Johnny Rapp just chilling right now. He's vibing. I mean, he doesn't have to
Johnny
run
Rapp.
fast. He's got Samuel Stoner kind of holding up second, third, fourth, fifth.
Taking the white flag. Johnny Rapp in that 52 machine. Don't get me wrong. Sam Stoner in the 65 is still there as well.
There's
Ryan
nothing
Rose
they
got
can
by
do.
Tyler Barnett. They're still fighting for third spot. The white flag comes out. Johnny Rapp. I'm so incredibly impressed. This was an amazing race on the no stop strategy. 100 lap old tires, and Johnny Rapp is gonna cross the line to win the Khaloufah Motorsports Southern 100 on one set of tires.
Beautiful work by
What?
Johnny Rapp.
What an amazing run. That was incredible. And shout out to Sam Stoner for coming home P2 in that 65 machine on the same strategy. Again, 100 lap old tires here at USA International. What a race. And Ryan Rose is going to hold off Tyler Barnett. And Ryan Rose is going to secure the third spot on the podium. Johnny Rapp going for his victory donuts. Amazing stuff. Let's go ahead and pull Johnny Rapp in.
You want to pull Samuel
If you
Stoner in
can.
first?
Sure.
P2 tonight?
Whoever we got available.
Samuel
Mr.
Stoner.
Sam Stoner.
Hey.
Congratulations on that P2. Oh my
Yeah.
god. The no stop. The
Yeah.
100 lap old tires.
Yeah.
I can't stress this enough. That was an incredible showing. Lloyd Stoner in the YouTube chat giving you a great job there. How did you do it? Walk us through it.
Well, so we got to the lap where everybody pit, and I forgot to pit, and that's pretty much it.
Oh, good.
Accidental
That's the
strategy that works out for him. I mean, you love to see it.
I did notice though, it didn't seem like they gained a ton of speed on me after that pit cycle. So
It's just because you're too quick, Samuel Stoner.
Yeah, absolutely. That was incredible. These guys, the whole field pitted on lap 74. And there were a few laps where, you know, I was a little worried you guys were going to get eaten up real quick. But I guess the way the cautions played out, that was incredible. Awesome job. Is there anybody you want to thank? Anybody you want to shout out?
Oh, I got my parents, my uncle Lloyd. Love you guys. Glad to put her on the podium finally. Grab me an interview, and hopefully I get a few more this season.
Oh, yeah. Awesome job. Shout out, Lloyd. Thanks for joining us tonight, and congrats on your P2. I will throw you back in the general chat.
Oh, one more
Thanks
thing.
for hanging out with us.
One more
Oh,
thing.
yeah. Go ahead.
I'd like to thank Justin Laxton with Team 53 for this banger of a setup. Felt
Big
really
time.
Nice. Felt real nice.
Awesome. You've heard it from the drivers here, the podium finishers, Justin Laxton and Team 53 for big thank you for providing the setups for tonight. And with that, thank you so much for joining us, Sam. I'm going to throw you back in general, and let's pull in Mr. Johnny Rapp himself, the Tire Whisperer. Congratulations on winning in style.
The Tire Whisperer. I like it.
So we talked to Sam Stoner there, the P2 finisher. He was also on the no stop strategy, and he let us into a little secret. He said that he forgot to pit. So let's hope that your strategy was a little more deliberate.
I was looking, they all pitted, and like we really were running like just about the same lap times. I actually ran my fastest lap right there at the end. So track position over like slightly better tires all day.
Yeah, that really worked out for you guys. There were only a couple of laps where it looks like the 4 tires were any faster than you guys. So, wow, that was just an awesome strategy, awesome defense there at the end. Your restarts, the last few cautions, when the lap 95 caution came out, I thought it was all over for you guys. What were you thinking at that point?
I don't know. I was just hoping that I could get a good enough restart to clear them, and then whatever happened behind me, like, that's great for me. Seeing them racing and all that. So, and I was lucky enough to do it. I kind of every restart I'll go to a different spot. I don't really play games like braking and stuff like that. Pretty straightforward, but
Now, Johnny,
Yeah.
I gotta ask you, do you
What
take
do you
your
got?
tires out to dinner beforehand or something? I mean, you treat them
my
right.
dad told me that y'all said that. I was going to bring it up, see your reaction. But, yeah, I guess I do treat them right. Well, I mean, I got multiple tires, like everybody has multiple wives, right? And I abuse one, and then I take the other one out to dinner afterwards, right?
Whoa.
Spoken like Johnny Rapp himself.
Yeah, please.
Oh my
don't
goodness.
that. I'm gonna have the FBI at my door or something.
You know this is live, Johnny. Oh man, regardless. That was an awesome showing, an awesome win. Anybody else you want to thank or shout out there?
Well, you guys for putting a show on here. Everybody runs the league. I know there's a lot of cautions, but it seemed like it was pretty good racing all throughout the field. So shout out to everybody, and my dad out there watching. That's all.
Awesome stuff. Anything else, Brady?
I think that's it for me and Mr. Rapp. I'll see him tomorrow.
Alrighty,
Should
I
be
will go
fun.
ahead and throw you back in the general chat. Thanks so much for joining us, and congrats on your win again. Let's pull in Mr. Ryan J. Rose, P3 finisher. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Walk us through that last restart. That was an awesome battle with Tyler there.
Yeah, the inside lane got a really crappy restart, and I just took advantage of it. And I know he kind of hit me in the rear a little bit, but I don't think it was like a block or anything. So
Yeah,
yeah.
all's fair in love and short track racing, as they say.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, that was some great battling left and right. You were doing an awesome job to like do that crossover where you go, you're on the outside of 1 and 2, try to switch over to 3 and 4, and that really worked out for you a couple of times, especially fighting through traffic. What was your strategy, especially after the pit stop, to get through some of those cars that didn't pit there?
Just racing clean, racing good. So I know some people are mad at me, but I don't really care.
Smoking
Fair
like a
enough.
true short track driver.
Oh yeah. Well,
But, yeah.
awesome job. Is there anybody you want to thank and shout out?
Just like like the last time I was up here, like my mom, my dad,
Nice. Well, thank you so much for joining us. I will go ahead and throw you back in the general chat, and congrats again on that P3. Wow, what a race. That was the best round yet.
Oh,
round
yeah.
5, the Khaloufah Motorsports Southern 100. Oh man, that tire strategy was incredible. I got to admit, I'm a little bit heartbroken that Sam Stoner just forgot to pit.
Yeah.
I thought that was this was some grand scheme or something, but looks like Johnny Rapp was pretty intentional about it. So yeah, that was awesome tire conservation from everybody. Awesome clean racing. A lot of aggression out there, but nothing too terrible there. Let's do a quick run through of your finishers here. Feature results. Johnny Rapp in the 52 machine for OG Racing is gonna take home the win of the Khaloufah Motorsports Southern 100, followed by Sam Stoner and Ryan Rose in those 2nd and 3rd spots. Tyler Barnett, our 2-time winner, come home P4. And that 4 tire stop didn't really work out for them today. They put on an awesome show. Michael Boyle stealing P5 from those Evil Empire boys. Doing an awesome job there. Followed by Blake Hoppy in P6, and then Dylan Johnson, Kevin Ballmer, Robert Bropes, Dade Grajewski is going to round out the top 10. Todd Schott in P11, Abe Khaloufah, Sean Johnson, Stephen Heights, Sam Hubbard, Andrew Cowell, Clifton Simmons, Daniel Morris, and looks like Jared Merchant and Logan Monteith and Michael Gudger were not able to grid today. What a race. I want to thank everybody in the YouTube chat, all the drivers. Thank our sponsors, Team 53 and ReScreened LLC, for putting on this show and supporting us. Any final thoughts, Brady, before we wrap this up tonight?
I hope we have the same kind of driving today like we do next, or same driving next week like we did today.
Oh, yeah. This was amazing. Next week is Richmond. Oh, sweet. Okay, we got the Moon Pie Run 100. And next week, barring any technical difficulties like today, but we're going to have a street stock little exhibition race, a 25-lap feature race at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific. So we're going to start a little earlier next week. That's May 1st. All right. Join us for that one. That's the Moon Pie Run 100 and the Backmarkers ReScreened LLC Late Model Tour. We want to thank our sponsors, Team 53, for providing our setups, and Justin Laxton, and ReScreened LLC for being the title sponsor of our series, as well as Abraham Khaloufah for supporting us, and Khaloufah Motorsports as being the title sponsor of this race. I think that's it, everybody. Thanks for joining. Come back next week. We'll catch you then. Later.